Okay. So you said you're done your writing, okay?
Yeah.
So let's look. Let's look at our things. We've got a great opener because you say ding, ding, ding. Me and my dad spent time on the train. I'm wondering where you went. You said we went to the St. Jacobs, then the farmer's market. And then you went back to Waterloo. And then you had so much fun. Now I'm wondering, you've told me where you went, but what did you do while you were at the St. Jacobs market?
Me and my dad got cotton candy, and my dad got something from a store, the shoe store.
Okay. Well, that would be some details that I would like to know. Like maybe what color was the cotton candy? What did it taste like when you ate it? When your dad went to the shoe store, what were some of the things you saw? All right, because you tell me a great story, but I think what we're missing is we're missing our sensory detail. All right, you did a great job. I know what the train sounds like, but maybe you can tell me about the things that you did actually at the market. So I know you went there and you had so much fun, but what made it so much fun? What were the things that you did there? So you said cotton candy was one.
Yeah, and
what else?
We got something from we went to so then we got something from the shoe. Then when we went to St. Jacobs, we saw other trains.
You saw other trains, and can you describe some of those trains to me and tell me what they looked like?
So we took the steam engine. It's the number 9. It's the black one.
So those are great details that I think we should add into this writing. So you could add that. Look at me and my dad spent time on the train. You could say, me and my dad spent time on the black steam engine number 9. Then you could say, we went to the St. Jacobs, then the farmer's market. Then you can say, I got cotton candy. What color was the cotton candy?
Pink and blue.
I got pink and blue cotton candy. What was it like when you ate it? What happened?
It tastes like food coloring.
Tastes like food coloring? Yeah. So that's good detail to add. And then you can talk about the shoe store. What kind of shoes did your dad get?
My dad got not a shoe, but something like in the bottom.
Like sandals?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Or like slippers?
Like something in the bottom of the shoe.
Oh, like insoles to go inside the shoe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like these, they're like them, but they have like foot. It's like a foot.
Yeah.
Like he has a high arch, so we got the high arch one.
That's a good detail. See all that information you told me there that I didn't see in this writing? Do you think that's something you can add?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll talk about the number 9 black steam engine. We'll talk about the cotton candy, what color it was, and that it tasted like food coloring. And then that your dad has a high arch, so he had to get the special high arch insoles for his shoes. Okay? So here you said, on the weekend, I played Battlefield 5.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what else?
I have a taser, and I can drive cars, and my motorcycles in the Battlefield 5.
And you can
Zip line.
Okay. Now,
Off buildings.
that would be something good to zip line off buildings. No, I have a question for you. Remember when we started our writing? And I started my writing where I said on the weekend. And what did we say about that opener?
That it's.
What was it? Do you remember what Philip said about it?
It
Was it a great opener?
Mm-hmm. No.
No, he said we need to add something to it. So let's look through our openers and think of what we might add instead of just saying on the weekend. All right? So how are we going to hook the reader? Let's see. Could we use an onomatopoeia? Why don't you want to use an onomatopoeia?
Because it's too descriptive.
It's too descriptive. So, like, the sound, you don't want to make any of the sounds that it made? Okay. Now,
Yeah, I kind of, but the zip line, you shoot like a bow and arrow. It goes through the window, and then it goes.
and you're like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then we talk about the superlative. Do you remember what the superlative is? So when we said like the greatest,
Oh yeah, the greatest dad ever.
or what could you say? Could you say this was the greatest game?
Yeah. It was. I think I got it the day after yesterday and the day after yesterday. Yeah.
Okay, but could you say I played the greatest video game on the weekend? Would that be a good opener? Okay, so there's one option we have. A fact. Can you think of any facts about Battlefield that you might want to do, or is that an opener you don't want to do?
No, I have some facts about Battlefield.
What are some facts you have about Battlefield?
That it's cool and it's really awesome.
Well, those aren't really facts. Those are more opinions. Because what if I told you, do you like broccoli?
Yeah.
You do? What if I said broccoli is the worst food ever? That's just my opinion. That's not really a fact. But if I said broccoli is green, that's a fact. So to say that it's cool or it's awesome, that's more an opinion, so that wouldn't be a fact.
If you're a cop, you have a blue suit, and you're kind of like
Your uniform? Yeah, those are facts. So
disguise.
now, could you talk to the reader? Could you talk to the reader about, as your opener? What would you want to say to the reader about your opening?
That it's awesome. I can't take my eyes off this.
That would be a good one. I played an awesome game and I can't take my eyes off of it.
And I asked the one I played. I asked my dad. I can play it every day.
I think you got your opener right there. So I played an awesome game and I couldn't take my eyes off of it. I asked him to play every day. I think that's a great opening. And I'm gonna be like, I want to hear about this game, and then you're gonna tell me all the detail about playing Battlefield 5 and all the different things you do. And I want to learn more about the zip lining, because the zip lining sounds really, really fun. So maybe you can tell me about the bow and arrow and how that works with the zip lining, okay? So you're stuck, right? It doesn't make sense. And so you said this weekend, me and my baby brother, my dad and sister, and what do you want to say? What is the idea you're writing about? Your bike. So let's write down bike here. So let's go through our checklist up there. A great opener for our bike. What do you want to do as maybe your great opener? What did you do on your bike? So you went for a bike ride.
Yeah.
And what did you think when you were riding? What happened? Can you think of what might be your opener? Vroom. Do you think vroom vroom to me sounds like a car? What do you think a bike might sound like? Do you have a bell on your bike?
Yeah.
What sound would the bell make?
Ring.
So you could say what? Ring ring went.
Bell.
Bell on what? On the bike. Okay. So ring ring went the bell on the bike. So there's our opener. So I'm gonna add ring ring here for the bell. So we've got ring ring went the bell. Now you can add. I went for a bike. Did all these people go for a bike ride?
No.
Who went for the bike ride?
Me, only me and my sister, not my dad. No.
Your dad was watching?
No, me and my big brother was getting the weight on, and then that little weight.
So those are all the things that you can add. So me and my sister went for a race, and then your dad was pulling your baby brother in the wagon?
Yeah.
Those are details that we add here. So you're not stuck. We just got them out. So let's add race, and we'll add wagon. All right. Does that help you now? Okay. So we'll start with our opener. Again, we can just, you know what we can do is we can just put a little X through here, and we can just start writing underneath it, okay? Okay. So when we first talked, you had written ow. So tell me what you first wrote.
Ow, my fingers got stuck in the car's trunk.
Okay, and then we said we had an okay opener, but we needed more details, right?
Yeah.
So what did you add?
Me and Daxton were getting some toys. And the trunk slammed and on my fingers. And
And it hurt?
And
hurt.
Okay.
2,
Go.
You had.
I had to go to the hospital. I had
Two.
no, I had an X-ray. The X-ray did not hurt.
The X-ray did not hurt.
2 exclamation marks at the end. And
You know
it's-
what? I really like the extra detail because now I know what happened to your fingers. So see when we add those details to explain what happened, and even I could picture the sound.